Chapter 5, let's talk about our feet and our legs. Number 1, watch the difference between this sugar push and this sugar push. The more marching you look with your feet picking up off the ground, with your feet coming off the ground, the more amateur you look. So how do I fix this, Doug? Well, easy. Keep your feet on the ground. So no matter what I'm doing, let's say a left side pass to a whip, I don't let my feet raise off the ground, and I'm hearing as I do this to start with, like a foom, foom, like I'm dragging my feet. Eventually, your feet can stay on the ground, but they can float. So even though you have weight on a foot, you can push it without making a sound. So no marching until you're dancing to that song, and all of a sudden there's a marching part in the chorus, and then you're like, and now we march because the song says to do it. And then it will have an impact in a positive way, as opposed to the judges going, this guy's marching, not in finals. Also with feet, we want to focus on doing what's called a single track instead of a double track. So a common single track that people think of as a single track is the DUI line, where you have to put one foot in front of the other. This is not what a single track is. A single track is any time your feet fall underneath your hips. So this is a single track walk. This is a double track walk, also known as the 7-Eleven, I have my big gulp, and the 7-Eleven community says, I'm walking to my car, right? So instead of getting off the horse, we want to keep our feet under our centers. So for my whip, if I do double track, I'm over-exaggerating, versus single track, keeping my feet tight and under my body, that's going to present much better. If you want to, just for kicks, have fun with doing the horrible way of doing this, double track with your feet off the ground. You want to do this with me? Yeah. Double track, feet off the ground, and this will show up on YouTube somewhere as this is how we dance. And the same thread, you want to make sure that you're not doing what's called overstepping your center, unless you do it on purpose. Anything done with intent is phenomenal. But in general, when I take a step, this is my foot landing under my center and then rolling through, versus overstepping my center and having to stop. Are there times you want to do this? Of course. My favorite one in competition is when I actually take my partner's body, control where her weight is, make us overstep into a lunge and bring the feet back. Okay, so it's never wrong to overstep as long as you do it with intent. Overstepping my body right now in a whip, overstepping, 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 something to avoid, okay? Let's pick up our feet, double track and overstep. Wow, that's awesome. You do it with connection, it actually works, sorta, that's weird. So those are the do nots, and then if you're keeping your feet on the ground, you're single tracking and you're not overstepping your center, that's going to mean that the judges can then focus on your actual dancing and see what a beautiful dancer you are.